Today we are going to dive into a hot topic whether or not you should go for a new 99 years leasehold property or a older resale freehold condo that's in the same area. Alright, so let's start with two real life examples in the West Coast area. Okay, so the two projects that we are comparing today will be Whistler Grand, that's located right over here, and Monterey Park condominium, which is over here. Okay, so both projects are developed by CDL. Okay, of course, Whistler Grand is a newer project, which is 99-year leasehold, TOP in 2022, a total of 716 units, and it ranges from 1 bedder all the way to 5 bedder. Okay, as compared to Monterey Park condo, which is a 99-year leasehold condo, which is TOP in 2006. Alright, so it's close to 20 years for now. Okay, a total unit of 280. Okay, so Whistler Grand is of course the new kid on the block, then with newer facilities, a modern facade, but Monterey Park on the other hand is older, 999 years in tenure, so which is a better investment. Blue line over here will be the price trend for Monterey Park, and the red indicates the price trend for Whistler Grand. For a fair comparison, I'm only comparing the 3 bedders for both developments. Alright, so let's start with Monterey Park. So Monterey Park TOP in 2006. Of course, the price went up all the way till 2012-2013 period before it drops slightly. Alright, so after that, prices remained very stagnant all the way till 2021 before the price continued to rise. Okay, as compared to Whistler Grand, right? Whistler Grand was launched in 2018. Alright, prices very close to Monterey Park. Alright, of course, price went up all the way like a straight line, all the way till 2024 period. Let's go deeper and look at the price trend between 2018 to 2023, which is the first 5 years since the launch of Whistler Grand. In the first 5 years, Whistler Grand actually appreciated 46%, while Monterey Park, being a freehold condo, only appreciated about 30%. So why the big difference? Well, developers are usually very conservative during the first phase of the launch, and that's why they are always launching at a very similar pricing to nearby resale projects we can see over here. So as units starts to sell up, developers will start to increase price phase by phase. Now let's zoom into 2019 to 2021 where things get a little bit more interesting. Alright, so as we know that 2019 COVID hits, there were a lot of market uncertainties and there were a lot of panic selling. Alright, so we can see over here that Monterey Park prices actually dropped 4.67% as compared to Whistler Grand, which is a new launch, prices went up by 13%. Okay, why is that so? Okay, because developers usually will want to protect the interests of earlier buyers and not drop prices during market downturn. By holding price firm, they maintain a perception of value and protected the interests of earlier buyers. Alright, this gives future buyers more confidence when purchasing CDL future developments. Reason number 2, buyers who bought in earlier stage in 2018 are still under their 3-year seller stamp duty period. Meaning to say, if they want to sell their property, they will have to take significant losses by paying up the seller stamp duty. So now let's look at the actual transaction done by Whistler Grand. Okay, across the board, Whistler Grand actually gained 6 to 7%, very consistent as compared to Monterey Park. Alright, so Monterey Park, it really depends on which time that you enter the project. Alright, because we can see that there are certain buyers who only gain 2 to 3% compared to the others. In the resale market, if you enter at the wrong time, the upside are limited. Alright, because earlier buyers are able to sell it cheaper than you and still gain a significant return. So here's the big takeaway. New launch condo often provides a safer entry point as compared to resale condo because buyers are all purchasing at around the same price range. Developers control supply and protect pricing, and you get to ride the collective price wave. But for resale condo, timing matters a lot more. You might buy at a price which is much higher than someone who bought a decade earlier. And in tough times, they can undercut you and still walk away with a good profit. At the end of the day, both new launch and resale projects can be great buy, but you just need to know when to enter and what risk you are comfortable with. If you find this breakdown useful, do consider to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video.